Jake, the arrival of Jared Sammer, signing that came out of the blue a little bit?
Yeah, it is. We've had, 3 games now, and Jared came across my desk probably a little while ago, but forgot about, just because we're into the thick of things. Spoke to him last week. He expressed his interest to continue playing, but most of all to come in and help with the halves. So, when that was offered to me, it's experience that you can't pass up on.
Yeah, he's an old lad, isn't he? He's been around League One and Championship teams for the last 4 or 5 years, in the sort of the back end of his career after NRL and Super League.
Yeah, that's all the experience of the world, isn't it? And for, Dean, who's an up-and-comer, it'll be absolutely great for him to see Jazz do his business and follow his, just his leadership. It'll also put Faz and Miller on high alert. Obviously they've got the front running, but they need to be on. They need to control training. They need to control what's required of them and make sure they deliver.
Competition for places obviously improves the quality of training. Is that something you're happy with now you've got in the halves and certainly the spine?
How can you not be happy with something like that, Competition for places brings the best out in everyone. So, we've set out to do that at the start. I think there's some quality competition in different places, but bringing this addition in really lifts that level. His experience, as we just spoke about, is second to none. I think he's played a ridiculous amount of games at every single level. It's just making sure that he understands why he's here, and the boys respect that, and he can respect what we're trying to do.
Are you looking to see him out on the field?
If he's up for it, that he's signed on. It might take him a little while to integrate, but as of today, he's available to be picked. So the best team will play, and as I say it week in, week out, every training day is an audition, a chance to get better, and we'll pick the best 13 to take the field, and then the best 17 to complement that.
Looking ahead to the weekend, York visiting the Challenge Cup. It's no secret, bans and injuries are taking its toll in the group. Just give us an update on where we're at and if we're likely to see any more players return this weekend.
Well, the bands are the bands. We've got Mark, which is a new one, which gives us 2 games, so he'll be unavailable. We've also got Hatton, no change there. Still waiting on Brad England, but at the moment he's unavailable. But we get Junior Sal back, George Flanagan. Harry played his first game last week. Looks sharp out of there, so if he gets through this week all right, Pick might become back into contention. So we are getting some senior players back. It's just getting them in at the right time and making sure they can get through the week of training.
And it'll be that experience that counts for a lot against York, isn't it? They're quite an inexperienced side out the last 2 friendlies. Some lads that are just playing their 10th, 20th games. Yeah,
it is. It's quite a big leap from having the senior boys out there to the newcomers. The leadership isn't quite there yet, which is to be expected. They're only fresh, but you bring Junior back in, you bring George back in. Pick to an extent has been around a long time. That's experience that's worth gold to you. You can't replace that. So hopefully they get through the week all right and they're available to play this week, but we'll know more tomorrow.